There's no denying that Grunkle Stan is a mysterious character. Throughout the series of Gravity Falls, he plays a huge role with the lore of the show. You probably all remember that in the very first episode of Gravity Falls, he goes behind the vending machine and looks around ominously. We find out that there's a secret lab and a bunch of other stuff, but there's something we all missed. Throughout the entire course of the show, we never see exactly what's inside this red book on the top of the desk. That's where the biggest secret of Grunkle Stan lies, and you won't believe me when I say what it is. I'm warning you right now to turn back if you don't want Grunkle Stan ruined, because this literally changes everything. This is a secret even Alex Hirsch doesn't want you to know, so leave the video right now if you want to keep Grunkle Stan as a good character in your mind. Alright, so I know you're continuing to watch now. You are brave, I must admit, but be ready for the secret. So as you can tell by the color of the book, it's red. Dark red to be exact, and that's a key detail for this Grunkle Stan mystery. If you notice in the show, we don't actually see the cover of the book since there are so many other books on top of it. I believe that the writers of Gravity Falls put this there to throw us off. They knew we would be looking for clues, so they put books on top of this dark red book to steer us away from the truth. Well, Alex Hirsch and friends, I have news for you. I figured out your clever mystery, and I know who Grunkle Stan really is. As you may know, dark red is a color that symbolizes evil. When you think of it, you probably think of the devil or some kind of opposition to the good in this world. This book doesn't have the same dark red as the journals in the show, meaning that it's actually evil. But what would Grunkle Stan be doing with this evil book? Well, here's where the big theory comes in. Using my fantastic Photoshop skills, I removed the other books from this scene. Since the cover of the dark red book was so blurry, I recreated it here for your viewing experience. Notice that it is some sort of guide to be human. This is really suspicious at first, but it gets even creepier. We've established that Grunkle Stan is not human. Could he possibly be Bigfoot? He might even be an ogre for all we know. I'm just taking shots in the dark here, but things change as I gathered more evidence. In Season 2 episode Blevin 4, you all remember that one scene with Grunkle Stan watching TV. I paused a lot and kept looking for frames that would give away his true identity, and then I found it.
Night movie, The Duchess Approved, starring Sterling Stempelburgess as the Duchess and Grafton St.
This was one frame that appeared instantly and then went right back to normal. Grunkle Stan is actually a reptile sent by the government to spy on the Mystery Shack crew. When you think about it, this actually makes a lot of sense. He would use that evil dark red book to learn the human ways, but that isn't the only evidence here. Government agents came to the Mystery Shack early on in Season 2, and I now know why. They were trying to retrieve their reptilian friend since he was needed somewhere else. Unfortunately, Stan didn't want to reveal his secret in front of Dipper and Mabel, so he sent away the government guys. Grunkle Stan's reptilian identity is something I don't think anyone expected, but it makes sense. Alex Hirsch is definitely a sneaky guy for doing this, and he earns my award for sneakiest cartoon creator of the decade. Anyway, that's all for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more epic theory videos. I'm thinking about doing theories on the Sweet Life on Deck and Peppa Pig.